Russell Crowe has revealed the contract he had to sign to appear on Joe Rogan's top-rated podcast. The Australian actor was a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience earlier this year, and beforehand, he was informed he would have to commit to 3 hours on air. Speaking to On Nova 96.9's Fitzy and Whippa with Kate Ritchie on Monday, the 60-year-old actor said he was initially not keen on the terms. He goes, "We'll chat for about 3 hours. And I'm like, 3 hours? No, you won't. That's kind of ridiculous," Crowe said. And then you get in there, and that's what he fully intends. But once you're there, you have to sign a thing that you're not going to leave until the chat is over. Crowe said that Rogan has the ultimate call-on when the episode ends, and he was at his mercy. The episode is basically the length of a cigar, the actor explained. While on the episode, Crowe got down to brass tacks and had a hearty chat with the controversial podcaster about politics. He argued that the rise of independent politicians are better representing the views of everyday Australians, unlike the two-party-dominated system in the United States. The Oscar-winning actor made the claim in response to host Rogan, complaining that Americans were completely trapped in the two-party system. "We have the same sort of situation, but we have a very interesting thing that's happening in Australia at the moment, which is the rise of independence," Crowe countered. "The main parties have to deal with the fact those independents have to bring a non-party line series of points to the argument. And it's working well. It's working for us, in that it's making both of the main parties re-examine who they are and what they stand for." Rogan mused, "We could use that here, for sure," highlighting how U.S. politics is completely dominated by the Democrat and Republican parties. There are other parties, including the Green, Libertarian, and Reform parties, but these receive vanishingly few votes in comparison. Independent candidates can also stand and have been known to perform well on occasion. Crowe's 3-hour conversation with Rogan, which was first aired in August, has recently resurfaced in Teal's social media adverts. It comes after news that nearly 25 years after he starred in the original smash hit film Gladiator, 2000, Russell is set to battle the Roman Empire once again. Deadline is reporting that the New Zealand-born actor and director has signed on to star in The Last Druid. William Eubank will serve as the director and work from a screenplay he wrote with Phil Gawthorne and Carlisle Eubank. The movie will tell the story of a Roman emperor who discovers a secluded Druid stronghold in the mountains of Caledonia, according to the publication. A peaceful Celtic elder, Crowe, must take up arms to protect his family and people from annihilation. The synopsis read, "The casting process is still ongoing, so there will be more actors brought in ahead of the shoot over the coming weeks." Ben Pugh is producing alongside Range Media partners Brian Kavanagh-Jones and Fred Berger, along with Adrian Guerra, who's also producing for Nostromo. Felix Farmer's Brandon Milan and Sam Wasson will executive produce alongside George C. The 60-year-old actor did not appear in the sequel, Gladiator 2, which stars Paul Mescal as Lucius Verus, the former heir to the Roman Empire and son of Maximus, who was played by Crowe in the original.